The goal for Whop is to really build the best end-to-end experience for anyone running a business online. So processing their payments, fulfilling what they're selling, getting better engagement from the people they sell to. It was really not a one cohesive platform for people to sell access to their knowledge, their ideas, their expertise, whatever it may be, all in one place. And we're just trying to build kind of that platform, really just like a farmer's market for digital products people are selling online. Trading is our biggest category, and it was one of our original categories. So when we were starting out, it was really 2020, 2021. It was during COVID. There was a huge focus on trading. You had the game stock, meme stock, like whole boom, which brought a lot of retail traders, interested in the market, and a lot of people, getting success in the market and starting their own kind of platform to educate other people. So of that billion, or of the 1.5 billion we'll likely do this year, if not more, around a third is still trading education. It's still one of the largest, or it is the largest category on our platform, and it is just consistently growing. I think trading is one of the original ways to make money, and I think it is the only permanent way to make money. I mean, trading at its core is just finding inefficiencies in a market or finding trends in a market and exploiting it. And I think that's something that's existed for the past 5,000 years and will exist in perpetuity, whereas other things may fade away. A lot of things in this industry is very serendipitous because it's a large industry, but it's a small industry. A lot of people know each other, and we got Ufunded and Whop, or myself and Nico, got introduced through a very, very famous trader who was working with Ufunded at the time, and Nico and I decided to get dinner in Nice. So we went and we work with the same groups of educators. We're working to do many of the same things, and it just made sense to continue that conversation. So the following week, and Nico helped arrange a meeting with the founders, and I got a Telegram message on my phone like, "Wear all black tonight," and I was just like, okay, I don't know what I'm walking into, but we went and we met for around, it was a while, it was like 2 or 3 hours. It was quite a good conversation. We talked about the future of trading, what leveling the playing field looks like, what it looks like to really empower traders, just kind of company culture, and really pushing to innovate and change things. And yeah, it went quite well. And then one of the founders of Ufunded and I have been chatting via Telegram over the past year, and as we've been growing and kind of developing our technology, and they've been growing and developing their technology, it seemed to make more and more sense to kind of reopen that conversation and see what could be done together. So we were supposed to meet in Europe actually, and then I got messaged like 6 days ago maybe. I was supposed to be in London at the time. I was in London at the time, and they were just like, "Do you guys just want to come to Dubai and see our office?" And I'm very happy I came, and we're able to work this partnership out. I think Ufunded's goal is to, one, level the playing field for all traders, but two, do it in a way that's changing the idea of what a funding platform really looks like, and empowering traders in a way that's not in competition with the platform and traders. It's really a collaborative way to kind of grow each other together due to just a very unique model. And I think Ufunded culture is very similar to our culture, honestly, at least, especially in the office. So for context, we have our entire team, or at least 90% of our team, out in our New York office. We have a secondary office in San Francisco and a few remote members, but the vast majority are in person. And I think for us, we really value empowering team members to create and innovate and prioritize their own projects and really push the platform forward in their own ways. And it seems Ufunded does something very similar. The office it's laid back, but it's very intentional. I really like kind of the visual, free-flowing aspect where people can, what I do in our office, I'll pick my computer up from one table and walk over to the engineers at another table if I need something done. It's a very similar culture. And I think the trading floor, it's really, I think it's something that would keep me very grounded if I worked here, because you actually have people live trading and using the platform in the same place where they're building. I think what we try to do a lot is the concept of being your own customer and actually building for yourself, because if you're not using the platform, how do you know if it's good, if it's bad? And I think you guys do a very good job of doing that, because you actually have traders here 5 days a week, actually honestly more than 5 days a week, even though they're not trading. I saw Robin here on the weekend, but just trading and building in the same place where you're actually building the platform, and it really just creates an alignment and a really tight feedback loop where if you push an update and one of the traders here says, "We don't like this update," you just have like such a good feedback loop directly in the office. When we do any type of partnership, it has to align very deeply with the product as well as the people. And I think that there's just never been an opportunity where we felt the alignment of this nature with, as I mentioned before, kind of the culture, the people here, as well as kind of the product they're building, and as well as many other funding platforms just have a very different model than Ufunded, and one that doesn't necessarily prioritize the trader. I think in 5 years, Ufunded will be similar to how we're trying to build a kind of an all-in-one ecosystem for creators. I think Ufunded's trying to build an all-in-one ecosystem for traders, and as they work with educators as they build integrations like their TradingView integration and other things on their platform. I would be very excited if Ufunded was a single source destination for a trader. If I'm a trader, I log into Ufunded in the morning. I have my education. I have my indicators. I have everything really hosted in one. I have my trading journal. I have everything hosted in one localized place. Where at the end of the day, like what the thing that hurts the buyer experience the most is when you have to click between platform, TradingView to Ledger to brokerage account to everything all in different places, and that will allow people to focus more on trading and actually working to profit on their trading versus juggling 8 different accounts and having a pretty fragmented experience. I think our idea and our thought has always been a unified experience is substantially better than a fragmented experience, and I think you guys are very aligned in what you're building towards, and I see it as just a very closed, cohesive ecosystem.
Ari, what are you most excited about our partnership together?
I think we're just mutually going to expand the reach that both of our platforms have over the trading space. And I know we both have a pretty deep belief that both of our platforms are helping traders actually succeed more. So by that merit, we're going to be helping substantially more traders, which I think is very exciting.
Aligned incentives.
Yeah, aligned incentives, exactly. What's up? How we doing?
What up?
What's up? How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Finish the first video.